Welcome to part 2 of the Mummy Summoner. We're going to get into Lair here shortly. Let's do a little recap and see where our spells are at. 3% on some size of Source Egg is a pretty good place to be. I was thinking I had the starter ice book, and I was going to come back and learn the ice armor spell, but we don't have that available. It wasn't actually the starting ice book. It was something that had some of the spells, but not the one I wanted. So not getting ice online at the moment. Redundant staffs as far as resistances are concerned here. Let's just take a look at resistances. Missing fire, but at least we're not negative fire anymore now that we have that ring of fire. And pretty good otherwise. Got to watch out for electricity, but feeling pretty good otherwise. Have not found a shield yet, but we have trained shields. Actively training shields now, in fact. We're going to turn that off. And what do we do now? Probably more armor. We're only sitting on 9 armor. Let's bring armor up to about 6 and go from there. Okay, so this is where we were shafted down to earlier. We do have Ash 4 pips. So, yes, I used a Revelation Scroll, but we will be able to see enemies coming. Guiling and Devices. Really need Self right now, is what I need. And we have 4 pips. So, I'm not in a hurry. As a matter of fact, we have 6 curses. And so we're actually looking now to specialize or improve, refocus our curses into stuff that we actually want. Let's just check. I've got 1 elements, 1 companions. Yeah, I'm pretty much on the 1 of everything situation right now. Couple devices is nice. Triple devices, as a matter of fact, double range. Does that change anything? I've got ranged weapons at 2.7. You know what I'm going to do? I know this isn't optimal, but I am going to turn on ranged weapons to 3. We're going to take evocations on up to... Ugh, wrong buttons here. Sorry. 7, which those things should be quite quick. Shields is off now, and armor going to 6. So all these things should happen very quickly, I expect. And since we're not in a rush to get any kind of spells online, that seems like a fine thing to do to me. We're also, generally happy with having a bit of stealth and a bit of armor, a bit of dodging. Like our defenses, fighting's okay at 6. We want to bring that up soon. So we're feeling pretty comfortable overall, really. Nice. Anything to get that dinosaur online. I really find myself using suboptimal combat tactics oftentimes with Summoner. As you just saw there, that's a nice find. +1 hat. uh, just standing out in the open because I have so many summons that, in some sense, the summons act as walls. It blocks the movement of my enemies and it blocks line of sight. And so I guess what I'm saying is I don't feel necessarily that what first appears to be suboptimal positioning actually is suboptimal. Would it be better if I was near walls? Not necessarily, I guess, is what I'm saying. Oh, that's a little awkward, isn't it? I could recast. No, this is never getting used. Nice, just chewing through them. More of the same. There's Lair. That's perfect timing. Sorry about the phone noise. I'll turn that off. So we could definitely go down to D11 right now. I generally do on Knolls. Let's take a peek. Okay. Nothing I hate here. I don't want to fight in that open area with the what are they called? Murder kudas, I think. uh, Good stuff. I hate those guys though. There's companions and beguiling. Go ahead and pop that on. Okay, a big angry cyclops on its way. Nice. Dino held on just long enough. We have triple cold resist. This guy does cold damage. Pretty easy. Oh, I thought I killed that. Oh, this is awkward. Now it's less awkward. Go get him, boys. A little faster, please. A little faster, please. Not fast enough. We're retreating. Oh, did we get the kill? Yes. Okay. As I stepped away, we got that kill. Good. So yeah, just that quick. Less than a full level. I've got up to 7 evocations, which is nice. Got the armor online. We're going with more fighting, I believe. Take that up to 9. More fighting is kind of always the right thing to do. At the very least, I can use egg as defense there, so I can poison the boulder beetle. Okay, let's just get away from this water. I don't have flame wand, do I? No. I do like flame wand against those eels. Obviously, everybody does. Well, that's a bit annoying. Mind burst 73. Sweet. Uh, Nothing we actually want there, I don't think. Willpower. Yeah, I mean, we don't need this cold ring, but I'm not breaking it to get willpower when I have clarity already, I don't think. Oh, hello, swarm of bees. Should have learned ramparts, I guess, huh? This should be easy to get Seismosaur online. And then it should, even though they're flying. Wow. Sorry about that. I guess I can tank since I'm poison immune. Let Seismosaur do damage from behind. Just gotta keep healing, dog. Okay, got it done. It's actually a little harder than expected. Seismosaur does less damage against flying enemies, I believe. If it has the same mechanisms as Shatter, and I think it does, then that would be true. Come on, doggo, stay alive long enough to get my dinosaur online, please. Or not. Maybe just doggo is going to carry that whole fight. Sure, that works. There's that enchant scroll I could have used earlier. That's all right. We'll be replacing armor at some point. Double electric eels, and we're running away. Let's see. I guess I'll go all the way around. Kind of a pain. Oof. Not a great find there. Paralyze at 66. Mind burst is high. Oh dear. Yeah, so it can most certainly kill me. No, it can't, actually. And those are affected by silence. So I can step over one, get my summons up, cast silence. Fog is also an option. Can't cast dog. Gotta remember I have Croc as well. Got summoning scrolls. Problem being that his bolt of flame goes right through the summons. So you can't exactly rely on that. I think I popped fog here. I'm gonna read. Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna read silence as soon as he comes around the corner, and hope I can teleport quickly. I think all these scrolls and I don't have blink. Silence. Wow. Okay. Well, that worked. Let's go to Lair. That was quite an enemy to find there. If I didn't have that ring of fire on, I would just been dead. All right, putting that behind us. Moving on. There's fighting to 9. I think we're going to bring our stealth up a little bit. And dodging at the same time. Whoops. Oh, bring both those up to 5. There's a shield, which is just a huge find for me at this point. Shield's a really big deal in Lair. Let's stay away from that. Alarm trap. Really big deal in Lair because every enemy, essentially, almost, is a melee dude and has relatively low damage compared to your shield plus your armor stat. So, in the sense that one of those two things is going to help you survive. If they're around 10, I guess 10 is the damage on yaks. You're going to be feeling pretty comfortable throughout Lair. Okay, certainly cleared out the entryway here. More protection from cold. I wish I could find a protection from fire, maybe. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, let's our friend Grum here have a wand of flame, which is nice for those electrical eels we'll be facing later. Let's not get surrounded here. I'd like a wolf to separate here, please, because if I back up, I'm going to lose my positioning. And now it doesn't matter. Just definitely staying back from Grum. We don't want to get hit by that wand of flame. Good kill there. Ranged combat and cunning. Nah. How are our defensive skills going here? Oh. Somehow I've shot right past my stealth setting. So we'll put that on 7, I guess, and we'll stop at a round number. And then we've got shields online, so let's go ahead and get shields up to 7, which is a nice round number. And then it's probably back to spell casting, I suppose. Let's see. Unless I'm going to be predictive about what I'm getting, I think you just go into your +2 app and roll with spellcasting for a little while. Take that up to 12. Quite happy with having lots of spellcasting and lots of fighting. What are you doing on layer 1? That isn't how this is supposed to work. That positioning. 1 egg. Nice. Got it. And look at that. Croc just pulling dude away. That worked fantastically. There's my RF and RLX. Still waiting on that. 500. I need another 500 gold. I need to double my gold. Oh, just not liking anything that I see here. And I really don't like that. Not a bit. Croc is dead. So next time we get in melee, make another one of those. What's his damage? 20. I'm at 27. Chance to hit, not good on a Tropa. Even with my evocations, that's only a 50% chance to stun. Got warping. I'm going to use it. He's at full health. And I worried it might not work. And it didn't work again. Gee whiz. Now I'm within range of it killing me. What a pain. I mean, does that mean I just should go fighting, I suppose, right? Instead of spellcasting? We're at 95 health right now. For Lair, yeah, I mean, it might be a little low with our defenses. If we had a kite shield, I'd feel a lot better about it. I could also have probably switched to flail protection would have been a good idea in that fight. Got to remember I've got that. Hydra. Okay, I just had to pop around the corner and see what that was. Hmm. No, we're not going to take that fight. Wowzers. This is. Oh, and there's another Hydra? Oh my god. Or is that the same one? No, that's a different Hydra. This is super sketch for the layer too. Oh my gosh. Which one do I go down? This one? More blink frogs, probably. Paralysis, 31, 66. If I fight this here, do I fight this here? How many heads? Four. How much damage? 18 each, as usual. Definitely don't want to get in melee with that dude. Also don't want Cane Frog to wake up again. Don't have any of my summons up. Oh yeah, this is clearly a go up and go back down this stairway, which is where these dudes are. So we'll pull a few. Uh-huh. Miscasting Croc at 1%. Let's just switch. See how that goes. Takes me up to 18. Actually just abandoned my egg down there, which I think is fine. There we go. One of these times I'm going to pop down here and that Hydra is going to be standing there waiting on me. There he is. Pull Cane Frog. And now hope that he wandered towards that stairwell. Close enough. And here we're just hoping that we can get it killed like that before anything comes up behind me. There's the other Hydra. B, A, same game plan. Dancing with Croc game plan. Works pretty well. Anybody else coming? No? Just making me waste my egg potential? Okay, make sure this area is cleared and then pull that red enemy out of there. Assuming, of course, that red enemy isn't just the Hydra I killed. Good to get Blink Scroll online. PC. Yeah, I think Flail Protection, even though I have summons and that's, spears are the way with summons usually, this of Protection brand. Super good. Okay, Croc and a Paralyzing Bee. They coming? Oh, they're stuck in there, aren't they? Not taking melee and Sorcery Curse. There they are. Ugh, that egg needs to last longer. I've said it before, and I meant it when I said it. Boy, oh boy. There we go. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, get him. Fighting going up. We're up to 100 HP now. What armor are we wearing anyway? A basic leather armor. Man, I gotta find some better gear. Cool. Can we put it to use somewhere? Probably not, because it doesn't last long enough. Grr. Ooh. Super don't love that. Good job, Croc, pulling him away. I'm just gonna pull back. There we go. Trident of protection. That's what we need. What do we have we can throw that might be useful here? Just boomerangs? Yaks coming in. Cool. Hatched that. Step back just in time. Fighting up to 12. So I guess we're back into spellcasting to 12. That was a weird little graphical glitch. I don't know if you caught that. Yep, loving having this trident of protection. For now, I'm going to wrap up here shortly on this video. In the next couple days or so, I'll be back with part 3 of the mummy. And until then, I hope you will hit that like and subscribe button so that you'll be notified when the next video comes out. Really appreciate it if you did. So for now, good luck out there.